Stadler, where are you? Get back in your cubicle. I'm not paying you to uncubicle yourself.
So I decided to take a little drive today, and this stop is for you TV watchers. If you're a fan of the TV show Bates Motel, this might interest you. Just outside of Aldergrove, British Columbia is this set for Bates Motel. It's closed down obviously right now. They're not shooting, but it's patrolled by security and fenced off, so you can come check it out from the road, but that's about it. So it's a pretty cool replica from the Psycho movies. The house itself is pretty creepy looking, even boarded up. This would be an awesome set to do photos of, just because I like the old houses and abandoned stuff. When they got it all up and running for production, it'd be awesome to shoot this house. So there's my first stop that involves movie sets. I have a few bookmarked, so check back and I'll show you some more. Walking through a park, look who I see. He's underneath the apple tree. So after my stop at the Bates Motel set in Aldergrove, BC, just down the road is a spot that I had mapped and was in my GPS and I totally forgot about. So I stopped there on the way back to Vancouver. The sun was setting, it was getting dark, and I was kind of rushing. For some reason there was some audio issues on my footage, so I'm redoing this little intro bit so I can tell you about it and still kind of save the footage that I got of the area. So what this is it's a old speedway that celebrated its 50-year anniversary last year. It hasn't been operational since the 80s, but it opened like in 1965. It was a short oval stock car track, and it's just kind of really weird to find. I knew the general area. It's actually located in the back of a regional park, and I parked and I started walking through this pathway, and there was a little sign saying, directing me to the historic speedway. And I came into a meadow, and that's where I saw the deer under the apple tree. So I kind of crossed the meadow, and all of a sudden there's like this area where there's broken concrete steps and an old rusty railing, and you're overlooking this short track oval. And the grass is mowed, but it's not really been used or taken care of, really. It's just this asphalt oval. But the funny thing is if you look online, there's YouTube videos that are like show old vintage footage of cars racing around this track, and it's pretty cool. I mean, if you're a race fan at all, definitely check it out. And especially if you're a BC race fan, because this is part of the history of racing in British Columbia. 1965 to the mid 80s, there was cars going around that track. And it's weird because when you walk along the track, it actually seems really small. The pit area, like, you know, the infield, so to speak, pretty tiny. But back in its day, it was a happening place. I think my dad went there a few times. Hell, I could have even attended, you know, as a wee child and just don't remember. But anyway, there's my late afternoon sunset footage of the Langley Speedway. And yeah, if you're looking around on YouTube, there's footage. Just look for Langley Speedway, British Columbia. And if you want to check out the Facebook and the website, I think it's langleyspeedway.ca. And there's a bunch of history and some pictures and that kind of thing. So just a funky little stop that I found. And yeah, now I'm pretty much wrapping up my time visiting my friends and family in BC. So I'm heading to Vancouver Island, and from there it's going to be, you know, business as usual. I'm back on the road, kind of concentrating on stuff. So I will see you soon from the road, and Vancouver Island is next. All right, okay, bye.
I'm moving on without you. What did I do?
It's his fault.
2 more times.
Wayne was killing it and you ruined it.
The guy who's never played the song just did it better than the guy that wrote the song.
Actually,
I'm moving
Actually, I
on
wrote
with
the song.
right. Change a work in a third. Moving on without you.
I think I'm in love with Wayne.
Get in line, pal.
Hey friends, Wayne here. Firstly, I want to say thanks for following along. Hopefully you guys are getting something out of these videos, whether it's a good laugh at my expense or some actual information. Secondly, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to message me below or through the Facebook page or directly through the blog. All those links are below in the description, as well as my photography links. So if you're interested in some of the photos that I do take, you can find me there. And thirdly, if you like what I'm doing here, click subscribe, maybe give me a thumbs up here and there. The more interaction I get on YouTube, the more eyes YouTube puts my videos in front of and helps me grow. So thanks for following along, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.
It's like working with a monkey.